What's going on, guys?
Howdy, hey.
We are downright random. I am Mike. This is Janine.
What's
we
going
welcome
on?
you back. So hopefully you've been enjoying everything, and I think I say that every time.
Yep.
But I mean, I truly am hoping.
A robot. I'm just kidding.
Yep, I'm programmed to say this every time. But I truly hope that you do enjoy it. I mean, because we enjoy it, and I want others to enjoy it as well.
Yep.
So we just did our first live for our game night that we've been talking about over the past 20 episodes or however many episodes we got. We kept saying that we were going to do it. We finally did it because we actually had a game that we were looking for.
Yeah.
Because we saw a game in Walmart and we didn't get it because we weren't there shopping for games at the time. Even though we saw it, we took a picture of it and we were like, we'll get this game at some point. And then we couldn't find it
Anywhere
because it was like out of stock everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was out of stock or I don't know what happened. But we couldn't find it. We finally did find it, and we definitely got it, and we played it the other night, and it was fun.
Yeah, it actually
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, and the game was What Came First.
What came first?
Yeah. So yeah, if you see that at your local Walmart, definitely
anywhere.
or anywhere.
Even
Yeah,
from
Amazon. Yeah. Definitely pick it up.
So it was a lot of
And
fun.
check out that video.
We'll be doing we'll be playing that game again. Well, we may wait a few more games before we come back to it, but we'll definitely play that game again.
Yeah.
And we won't play it without you guys.
Yeah.
So like we have a couple more stacks of cards, and we'll play with all you guys. So it's not like we're gonna cheat. We'll open the pack, so it's not like we know what it is and stuff. So,
and definitely like when we do it, I think the next time we'll probably announce beforehand, like that we're gonna do like a upcoming live one. So if you want to play along with us,
well, our next game
Yeah.
is this next Saturday.
yeah, I'm not sure what the date is, but we'll put something. We'll put something up, and we'll also put it on our Instagram.
But we're gonna do it every Saturday.
Yeah.
I think right now we're gonna try at 8 o'clock. That's what we did the last one, and I think it was pretty good.
Yeah.
So next Saturday at 8 o'clock we'll have another game night.
Yeah.
I mean, do I tell them what the game is called, or just?
I already
wait?
said it. It's called What Came First.
No, that was the last one. Do I say what
okay.
the next one is? Just kind of like let them.
We'll put a post together.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll put a post together just in case anything changes during the week or anything.
Yeah. So,
But,
but all of our audio only listeners, definitely check out our YouTube page. We have all of our podcast stuff on our YouTube as well as the audio only. But like game night, we play on YouTube. And that's the only place it's going to be. So if you want to check that out, you got to come to our YouTube page, subscribe, and put the bell on so you know about when these things are happening. And it's just a lot of fun. I mean, we had a blast. I'm very happy.
Mike's building it up way too much.
Why am I building it up way too much? I enjoyed it. Like it was so much better than our first game.
Yeah, the first game was pretty.
I mean, this game was fun.
Yeah.
Like it challenged both of us. I lost horribly.
Why did you say that you lost? People were supposed to watch to see who won.
They love a train wreck. They want to see how bad I lost.
Yeah.
It's more of like seeing what the questions were and everything like that, and seeing how the game
seeing how
played.
good you are also with it.
Right. Like when play at home for sure. Like when you're watching us, like just you can type it in the comments if you want to do it beforehand, or I mean, it's recorded, so there's not gonna be too much. But when we do it live, you can play with us in the live chat.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely do that. But it was a lot of fun. So next Saturday at 8 o'clock we'll play another game.
Yeah.
And like, I guess going back to some other stuff, we've talked about like things that we've liked and we don't like. And I think there's one thing that you and I really haven't discussed that much. I think it's kind of come up maybe once, but I feel like I've been struggling also to determine which I like better. And it's like, are you a mountain person or a beach person?
When the heck have we ever talked about that?
We've talked about stuff like that. It was probably a long time ago.
A mountain or a beach person?
Like, do you like going to the mountains or do you like going to the beach? Like, which is like, do you prefer?
Well, I haven't really had much mountain. I mean, like I said, I talked about the Fresh Air Fund, but we went to like the Poconos.
Right, that's still mountains.
Yeah, and then the beach. We probably did that a lot more. Like growing up in New York, we went to Rockaway Beach and to like Jones Beach and I think there was another one I can't remember at the moment, but
you and I, we've gone to the mountains and we've gone to the beach.
Yeah.
Which do you think that you prefer?
Okay, so here's my thing about the beach. I love going to the beach as far as like the smell of it, walking on the sand and everything. I don't really like the whole like crowd of the beach. Like when it gets too crowded or whatever. I like when the beach is clean. Like if you know Far Rockaway Beach, that beach was not clean. I like the ambiance of the beach, but I also like the mountains also because you see all the trees and all the other stuff. I guess it depends on my mood. Like if I want to be like, I feel like with the mountains, it's more like secluded and nature, and you want to get into nature and all that stuff, and you want to see like I said, the trees, and you kind of maybe want to go for a hike or just kind of be like just chill. Whereas the beach, it's more, out in the open. You're not really going there to see nature. Like you can like you could see like dolphins and stuff like that, depending on what beach you go to or whatever. But I don't know actually.
See, I was like thinking about it too. So I was trying to figure out if I'm more of a mountain person or a beach person. I was born in the mountains, and we've gone to the beach, and I don't know which one I am. And like I feel like it's one of those things you have to pick one. You can't pick both, or you'd be like, oh, I like them both equally. Like, if you had to pick one, like if your life depended on picking one,
like if I was gonna live by the beach or live by like in the mountains,
sure, we'll go with that.
I'd probably say the mountains.
Yeah.
The beach, like I said, the beach is okay, but probably like the mountains because I feel like I can do like. I can live like that, not isolated because I don't want to be isolated, but I can have like a little land, and I know you can have land on the beach too, but I don't know. I feel like at the beach after a while it would kind of get old.
Yeah.
But then I don't know. I think the mountains for me. I think for me it would be like the mountains because it's just like you can have a nice little cabin in the mountains, whereas the beach, like you live on the beach, but it's like after a while it's like okay, it's the water, and I'm not really big on like water.
Yeah.
And
see, I think that's part of my issue is I do like the water.
Yeah.
But even in the mountains, you can go in like lakes and streams and
yeah.
stuff like that. And especially in North Carolina, there are tons. And there's like waterfalls and everything like that. That's gorgeous, which I haven't seen in years. And I really like that. But I do like...
And I do like rocks.
You do like rocks.
Yeah, I collect rocks. Yeah, I
you say you collect rocks, but you more of just pick up a rock.
I pick up rocks.
It's not like you're collecting rocks being like, ooh, this is genius, whatever species of rock. It's just like, ooh, this is a pretty rock.
Yeah, like, and I feel like they talk to me, like certain rocks talk to me.
We got to get you help.
No, but I feel like I get like a certain, energy from those rocks where people, they actually like feel like, like stones and rocks give them energy and people collect them. But I'll
those
see
are crystals.
Crystals. Well, some people like rocks also. I don't know. But mainly crystals. Yeah, people do that. But I like rocks. And if I see a certain rock, like I don't like a rock that looks like perfect though. Like it's like a round, unless it has like a really interesting like pattern to it. But I like it to have some kind of like imperfections. Whatever. Everybody has their thing, and I'm not ashamed to. So I do like, and I probably would find a lot of rocks. And whereas someone else, they may like seashells and they want to live by the beach so they can find tons of seashells.
This is true.
So.
But it's also kind of weird when you open the truck door and you're like, what's this rattling? And it's just tons of rocks on the inside of the door like pocket.
But I take them out and I have them in my little jars and everything.
Sometimes you take them out. Sometimes I take them out. And
sometimes
be like,
I like,
and then you like grab it. From
I'm like, don't touch it. Don't. That's between me and the rock. And maybe sometimes I want them there. I don't know. But I do like rocks. So maybe mountains because I'd probably find like a really cool amount of rocks.
Okay.
So, whatever. What about you?
You can get rocks at the beach too.
You could, yeah. I don't know. I guess I'm just not really, like I said, I like the beach, but I don't know if I'd want to like live on the beach. Like I know a lot of people are like, oh, I'd love to have a beach house and all this other stuff. I don't know. I think I would like to vacation and stay in a really nice beach house, but I don't think I'd want to live on the beach.
So when you think of like those beach homes, that's not like your paradise that you see like in people in movies, and they like open up their door and they just walk out into the sand and they're just like, this is paradise.
Nah, that's more vacation. Like, yeah, I think after a good week or two, I'd be good. Yeah. Whereas some people, they would probably think the same thing about like being in the mountains. They see all those crazy cabin movies where there's like the crazy people living in the mountains, and they're like, oh my God, I don't want to, because it's too isolated and they're scared and everything. And you look and it's all black at night. Whereas for me, like that doesn't really like freak me out. I think that's kind of like calming. but I can see somebody saying like,
I think that's also what I prefer sometimes, is just like the darkness and just the calming of it.
I mean, your imagination goes crazy though, because you're like, your eyes are like opening wider because you're like, I think I see something, but it's probably just the tree that's been there, you know, and it's just, you know.
See, I feel like that's not me. Like, I feel like I am the thing that you're trying to see. Like, what is that over there? And I'm just like,
oh my God, like freaking Michael Myers. That's creepy. Oh my God.
Like, I feel like that's probably what I'm just like.
That's mean.
Why does that mean?
Because you're trying to scare someone. They're supposed to be in a place where they're calm.
Who said I was
and
scaring
you're just
them? What if I'm just trying to be out in the woods, and all of a sudden someone's coming out and I'm just like watching them hiding because I don't want them to find me.
Okay, this sounds like okay, but that's a weird scenario. And you make fun of me about the rocks, but you're saying you're gonna be standing like in the woods watching somebody trying to figure out if you're a killer or not.
I didn't say anything about a killer.
But that person's probably thinking that.
That's their thing, not
mine. Or
a
ghost, yeah.
That's their thing, not mine.
Yeah, well, I think that I would probably...
People will think I'm Bigfoot because I'll toss the rocks.
But I think that vacation, maybe the beach. But as far as like living, I'd probably prefer like a mountain. Like, I don't mind being like I said, I don't want to be too secluded. Like, I don't like.
So like where we live, we are 3 hours from the mountains and 3 hours from the beach. So it's like, it's a good location as far as like trying to get to both. But it's like, just which one do you prefer? I think I'm more mountains.
Yeah.
Like, I like the beach though. I don't know.
You do like the beach.
I do. But I think mountains is where I need to be if I was going to be in one of them.
Yeah, like if you like vacationing both, yeah. But as far as like living, like would you want to live in a beach house?
Here's the thing. As far as like, I know this is going to probably sound kind of crazy also, but as far as like survival goes, I want to be in the woods.
I think so too.
I think some people want to be at the beach.
Yeah.
Because it's more wide open. More wide open, and see stuff. But I think that's where I want to be, in the woods.
Yeah, I think there's more
hiding spaces. You know, it's easier to get more fresh water because then you don't have to. I mean, you still need to distill it, or purify it, whatever like that. But
it's bad that that's how we think of it as far as like survival. We're not even thinking about just living. It's like, it has to be like survival. That's what we think. That's where our mind goes.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Because the apocalypse is here, so we have to be prepared for these things. So that's what we do. So we have firewood. We could build a fire.
Yeah, there's more shade.
I mean, it will be a lot colder.
Oh yeah.
But
it can get cold by the beach though, right?
It can. Yeah, it definitely can. But it's one of those things I've always been. I am very warm-blooded. So I feel like the colder you are, you can always add more clothes. You can only take off so much.
Yeah, true.
So
and then you just gotta lay there because you're just so hot.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I think the mountains too. Then I'll go with you on that one.
So as far as like the mountains go, what things, like not talking about apocalyptic things, but what things are fun to do? Like, let's talk about things that are fun, like at the mountains, and what's fun at the beach to do. Like what?
I guess that depends on where you go in the mountains. Because if you go to somewhere in like, Gatlinburg or something, they have all those amusement things and stuff.
Like that roller coaster thing. What is that thing called? The one coaster. The one where it's just the one person.
It's just a mountain coaster thing.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, there's a couple of them. There's one in Gatlinburg, and there's also another one in Asheville.
Okay.
But like, there are things to do there because it's more of a touristy area.
Yeah. Okay.
And the same thing goes with like to the beach. If you go to like
Myrtle.
Like Myrtle Beach compared to probably like Atlantic Beach. Like there's a few things to do at Atlantic Beach, but Myrtle Beach there's like all these touristy things to do. So it's like, are you going there just for relaxation, or are you going there for actual entertainment? Same thing in the mountains. Are you going there for
just to be
to be secluded?
Yeah.
Or are you going there to go into shops and ride a Ferris wheel and all this other stuff?
Yeah.
So that's what you have to kind of figure out, because they got both on both sides.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, I don't know. I do want to. At some point, I do want to try like that mountain coaster.
Yeah.
Even though it does seem a little scary because you have to like control your own speed and stuff like that, and then you have to worry about the person in front of you, or even behind you if they're going really fast and you're going slow, because you have to control your own speed. So that's a little.
Maybe we'll try to plan to do that sometime and bring everyone with us, and we'll do it for fun.
Yeah, and I'll just say when it's my turn to go, make sure you're not wearing headphones because I probably will be screaming. So yeah, but it seems like an interesting thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not getting on any kind of chairlift though. Just letting you know.
Well,
do you have to? Oh, really?
Dear God. Some places you have to. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Whenever we make the decision to go that way, we'll figure that out. All right, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
So it was kind of a quick one today, but we just had that one question. We were just discussing that.
What do you guys think?
Yeah. What do you prefer? Do you prefer the mountains or do you prefer the beach?
Mm-hmm. And have you ever lived, or do you live on the beach? And like, what are some of the good things and bad things? And if you live in the mountains, what would you say? You know, what kind of person like would live in the mountains, or what do you like to do? And you know, all that good stuff.
I guess the next thing is, are you afraid of sharks or are you afraid of bears?
Oh. See, I think I would.
That's a new question.
Yeah, that is a new question. I think I'd be more afraid of the bear, but.
So would that bring you back to the beach?
No. I would just have to be prepared for the bear.
What about mountain lions?
I love mountain lions.
What about pelicans?
Oh God. Okay, don't talk. That's terrifying. I don't like oversized birds, but. Mountain lions, I like them, but I know they're you know, they can be whatever. But I love mountain lions. I wouldn't like go up to a mountain lion, be like, oh my God, you're so pretty. But
so still the mountains for you?
I think still the mountains. I would just know that that's their area also, so you respect that. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah.
That's acceptable.
Jellyfish?
Oh no. I don't mess with jellyfish.
Oh my gosh. So was it on our honeymoon? That we saw the jellyfish, or was it at Myrtle Beach? When was it that we saw the jellyfish?
It was probably Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, Myrtle Beach, and I was like, "Ooh, a jellyfish!" And Mike about lifted me out of the water. He was like, "Get away from that thing!" It was funny. I wasn't going near it. I was just pointing at it, and then
except that they just float in the water, and it could, and a one wave could bring it right to you.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was funny though. All right. Anyhow, check us out on Instagram at Downright Random, and check out our other podcasts and get involved in the comments.
Yep. And if you hadn't had a chance to watch our game night, definitely go back and watch it. It was just the one episode before this one, or it wasn't really an episode. It's a new series that we're doing, but it's the one right before this one. Definitely check it out. It was a lot of fun, and wait for the next one that's coming out next weekend. And if you guys know of a game that you want us to play, definitely
and like we said,
us.
We prefer ones that are 2 players because it'll be easier for us to, do that, so.
Definitely let us know. All right, guys. So that was a quick one for you, and we'll check you later.
All right. Peace.